Hi Facebook group, Happy New Year. It's for tomorrow. I'm in the UK, it's New Year's Eve today. Today I done a reading for mission people and this one, although I feel with both readings already there's negative. So I'm pre-warning you. I'm just getting that today. It's like it's a new year, but most people aren't making any changes because they're using now this excuse of the virus not to make any changes. This group I created for you to make changes, but to me it looks like only the people are in mission that actually engage in this group. So I will check it over a few months. If no one else is in bothering, then I'm just going to cut it off, really. There's no point. We're already in mission. We're here to help you to get out of that comfort zone of just watching. So it's for you to take action steps and to engage. And not put negative comments. I just went through and had to block someone who writing stupidness, but it's just for you to make changes. This is what this group is created for, because watching and just having a group with loads of extra people you can watch isn't going to do anything for you. So let's jump in. I pre-shuffled. Reevaluate your priorities. I already said this is like, look, I feel that, did I have that? Yeah, I just done a talk video. My last video was a talk video. I was cold, I'm still ill, so I just had an image of me. And I was talking about how twin flames are separating. Look, there's a water thing to out the twin flame. There's two ways this is going to be, because water is emotions. You're either going to smother, right, which is not smothering, which is you either love your twin flame with the water can here, or you're out it with the water, right? I feel like most of you are going to walk away from your twin flame, vice versa, because it's more negative and it's going to be more of an impossibility for you to get with your person. You couldn't nail it before now without this bullshit virus, and now family, or my family's ill and people losing jobs and all that, what I talked in my video previously. It's going to be even harder in the future. And that's the universe is like saying to you, well, you had the chance to do it then, you didn't do it now, so you do it then, so now it's going to get worse. So this is about re-evaluating your priorities. Do you want your twin flame or not? Right? I don't think you're going to get a chance to choose anyway. This is about claiming who you are. This is, you have a unique, you see the fingerprint here? Everyone on this planet is divine. Claim your art. I think that is, right? But anyone on this planet is divine with their own divine fingerprint. Now, you're watching me, you're galactic, you're an alien being, so you have the gift. So this is about claiming your gift of who you really are. I don't know, that's what to say, which that is here. With that card, I don't know what else to say. It's getting into your gifts. Gifts isn't art as in drawings or photography. Your gift is someone else can't do. If a soulmate can do it, it's not a gift. It's just a hobby, right? That's it. That's all. It's as plain as that. If anyone else can do it, it's your hobby. And that's not what you're here for, to do a hobby. Work with devotion. Like I say, when you're doing your other stuff, it's like people, I get pissed, like today I was pissed off. I didn't want to do these two readings because I could know the energy of is going to be negative. It's not going to be, oh wow, so many people's joined mission, so many people's transforming, so many people's listening to me. No, I'm always repeating myself. You lot don't listen, you lot are lazy, you lot don't take action steps, right? But I'm still devoted to the work, right? Devoted, work with devotion. Just because I'm pissed off, just because I get angry, just because I'm like saying, what the fuck are you lot doing? I'm still devoted. You lot might not swear, got pissed off because you just sit on your ass, right? I am the one who's devoted here, right? That's what you lot have to understand. This is about re-evaluating your priorities. Your priorities, you're here, you have a gift to save this planet. That's what your priority is. I keep saying, and this is, I got this from, I think David Icke says it. I know Mark Passio definitely says it, and I will say it. I don't do this necessarily because I love to do it, right? I do it because I feel compelled to do it, because I have a gift. Why the fuck would I have this gift of image reading and making programs, making people successful? Now I'm doing a counseling program. Why would I have that as a gift, right? You have your gift and you lot just sit on your ass and watch. It disgusts me. To be, if anything, it disgusts me. It's like you are, most people will love to have that gift. Most people will love to have that as a twin flame. And you lot do nothing. It's disgusting. That's how I feel about it. It's disgusting. And you can't say anything different. You should be ashamed of yourself, if anything. Right? You have something so unique and special to you with the fingerprints here. To you. You need to change your priorities. Absolutely. And this quietly serve. I had to cuss out mission people. Yes, I did. Right? It's quietly serve is like, I'm not up here, although I am up here all the time. I like to be in the background. I just want to make my programs, just help people and carry on, right? And why I was cussing out mission people, because I was saying to them, like, you know, I do a hell of a lot. Them lot to me is more about I'm part of this mission. Not all of them and not all the time. But it's like, yeah, hi, look at me. I'm part of this mission. I'm like, well, no, you're part of this mission if you do like me. Most of you people in mission don't do exactly what I do. So don't take that, right? This is serving quietly, right? Quietly serve. I do far than more than what you're doing than who are watching. And I do far more than people in mission, right? But this is about you doing more what you're doing now. That's for you lot that's watching. I already said I knew it was going to be negative, because it's just because there's no time, there's no dates, there's no nothing like that. So you might guys a new year and all that. It's like, to me, this is the last year of the new year of people saying Happy New Year anyway. For next year, it's going to be fucked. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, there's more virus and stuff like that. But this is about making the changes. If you bother. You think by making a chat, well, I've joined a Facebook group. Is that making a change, is it? When you see someone like, say you met George Clooney or something like that, most people, or, you know, famous people, they want to touch them and they want to go near them and that, because they feel like, oh my gosh, I'm really feel the same as this person. I feel so compelled to this person and stuff like that. And like you lot do with me. I'm like, that just means you can do the same shit as me. Don't mean you do the same shit as me. And that's why rich keep away from poor, because they feel that resonance and they feel, oh, why don't they chat to the poor? Why don't they speak to me? Why don't rich people date poor? Because this is all you do is watch. Go to my website and see how much stuff I've done, let alone the website alone that I built, me, from scratch, right? All right, I'm a web designer, but that was not, that's, you know, so I had to be a web designer, let alone all the other stuff I do as well, you know, counseling, image reading, tarot reading, Kabbalah, all the other stuff. You tell me how much stuff you do. This isn't for me to impress you, but to impress upon you. We're all the fucking same. We all have the same fucking fingerprints up in here, right? We're all the human race. Why is it that I and rich and famous people do so much more, but you just watch? This is about getting your priorities in order, right? 100%. And I already done this reading, their version to people in mission. This is your version. I created this group for you lot to get off your ass and to make changes to this planet, for you to be a better version of yourself. Like attracts like. If you're just doing that 3D job and just wishing and hoping, that's all you're going to do. Like I said, this fire, it's like you're going to burn the flame out, the twin flame out. It's not going to move. It's not going to progress. It's not going to go forward. But I think you already know that. In this world, it's getting fucked. Everyone that's in here knows that. Most people know it, if they want to ignore it or not. But I'll tell you how it's not going to be fucked if you're with your twin flame. What makes it feel... What a better feeling than to have your twin flame. Then everything's okay, right? Living with... I'm not saying it's amazing, but it should be amazing if you're with your person, right? Throw at me what you will. Virus, what virus? It's okay. I've got my person, right? The most abundant love of this planet. That's what you should be aiming. But you think you're going to get it by just watching or joining a Facebook group? Wake up. I repeat, the wake up of the two worlds is the asleep and the awake. Is the sleep is the ones who are poor. But if you're poor, you're asleep. Don't think because you're watching me in this group, you're woken. No. If you're poor, you're asleep. Simple as that. Law of life. And that is the law of this life, right? There's no way, right? If you was rich, you wouldn't be watching me for a start, right? You would have just gone and booked me on the website regardless anyway, right? Because you would have known my shit. This is about the law of the life. This life, you have a gift and you have to serve. And like I said, I don't necessarily feel like I want to do it. I feel compelled to do it. Compelled, there's a difference. And most people would like to be like me. I'm like, oh yeah, do you know how much I do? Really? If I tell you how much I do, I bet you'll say, well, I wouldn't want to do that. But I wouldn't mind the fame. I wouldn't mind the money, right? Yeah, you wouldn't mind that part. But all the work I do behind it to get where I am, why do you think the rich separate from the poor? Because you think it's easy. But you lot don't even want to book a counselling for me to tell you what to do, right? I do all the work in the counselling. I create all the programs. I have to get all the answers to what you have to do to move forward. You don't even want to do that. You're going to get your twin flame. Get your priorities right. If you're lazy, law of life, laziness you will get. Easy job, 9 to 5, right? It might be hard doing the same old boring thing in the shop, packing shelves, a receptionist, cutting hair, whatever you're doing. Boring, right? Wasting your life because you got a gift. Same old shitty, right, situation. Might be hard to do the same old shitty situation, but it's the law, right? You're abundant. You're successful. You're doing what you're supposed to do with devotion, right? You get more. It's the law of this life. So I'm out. I would say, new year, make new changes, but that's all done with, right? This reading shows me same shit. Speak to you later.